Hello and welcome to a full body stretch, a quick one so that you can get on and off your mat and get on with your day. I hope it feels great. Grab some water and let's get going. We're going to start in a kneeling position. If it's not great for you to kneel all the way back onto your heels, you're welcome to have a pillow or a bolster or a block underneath your bum. We're going to inhale and we're going to rise, reach it up and overhead, and then exhale once again, set it back down, let those arms just float down by your sides. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, float it back down. One more time. Inhale, reach it up. Stay up. As you exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Lift your gaze upward. Inhale, reach it up, gazing neutral. Exhale and pull. Lift your gaze. One more time. Inhale, reach it overhead. And exhale, pull. Release those arms down by your sides. Bring your hands slightly forward. You're going to bring that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Shift your weight to your left hand. Right arm reaching up. Rotate as far as you can rotate. Bringing the hand behind your head, lower down. Can you touch your elbow to the mat? Inhale, open it back up. And exhale, close it. Inhale, open it, extend to the sky. And gently bring it down, elbow to touch. Reaching it back up. Release your hand down, stepping that right foot back. Left foot travels up by the outside of that left hand. Shift your weight to your right hand, left arm up. Exhale, hand behind your head, lowering down, little twist, tapping the elbow, and reach it up, high as you can. Exhale, hand behind the head, rotate to the right, left elbow tap. Opening it back up one more time. And bring it down, little tap. And rise and release that hand down, stepping that left knee back. Let's do that one more time on each side. Right foot comes forward to the outside of the right hand. Rotate and reach. Exhale, hand behind the head, gentle touch of that elbow, and then open it back up. Just timing with your breath, moving at your pace. As much movement as you can create, taking care of yourself. Reaching it up and release it down. Stepping that right knee back. Left foot comes in to the outside of that left hand. Rotate and reach. Exhale, hand behind the head. Elbow gently touches. Open it up and reach. And we rotate to the right. Little tap of that elbow. One more time each way. Reach it up. And exhale. Elbow to the mat. Reaching it up and release it down. Stepping that left knee back. Press your sit bones back. Extend the fingertips towards the top of your mat to child's pose. You're welcome to open up those knees a bit. Inhaling it up to that modified high plank. Exhale, gently dip your hips down towards the ground as you lift your gaze, opening up your chest. Cobra. Leveling it back out to your modified plank and press it back to child's pose. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling it up, modified plank. Exhale, let those hips dip down towards the ground. Lift your gaze, open your chest. And back to that neutral spine, pressing it back to child's pose. Once more, inhaling it up. Exhale, gently dipping those hips down towards the ground as you lift your gaze, opening up that chest. Once again, modified plank, and press it back to child's pose. Find your breath. Arms extended out nice and long, hands apart. We lift the forehead, tuck the toes, press and lift your hips to the sky. Down dog, and we're going to alternate bending our knees. It out. Hands are shoulder width, feet are hip width. Finding that breath. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Press the chest and shoulders towards your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And exhale, let your heels gently sink. Inhaling to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. And bend those knees as much as you need to get your hands to the mat. Let's center that left hand out in front of you, palm or fist to the mat. We rotate and reach. Right arm up. Exhale, release it down. Let right hand takes the place of the left. We rotate and reach. Left arm high. Exhale, release. Left hand takes the place of the right. We're going to do that 2 more times. Opening it up. Your pace, your breath. Those spinal rotations just feeling super good. Waking up the body. Stretching those hamstrings. The calves, last one each direction. Good. And release it down. Let your upper body be heavy. And ever so slowly ragdoll your way up. Second each and every vertebra as you rise. Big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach it up and overhead. Exhale, hand comes down, right arm reaches up. Standing lateral flexion. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands behind your head. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, draw the chin towards the chest as the elbows close around your ears. Inhale, head up nice and tall, open those elbows wide, and we lift our gaze, allowing those elbows to be heavy, opening up the chest. Inhaling it up nice and tall, and exhale once again, close the elbows around the ears as the chin gets pulled down towards the chest. Inhaling it back up, and exhale, open that chest, let those elbows be heavy. Inhaling it back up, extend the arms to the sky, and as you exhale, sit to chair, pull the hands to heart center, shift your weight to your heels. Inhale, rise, and exhale, arch it back, open those arms to a nice wide. Inhale it up tall, sit to chair. Inhale, rise, and exhale, open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale it up nice and tall, and as you exhale, sit to chair. One more time, we're gonna rise. And exhale, open those arms to a nice wide V, gaze to the sky, inhaling it up nice and tall, and exhale, open it up nice and wide. Turn those toes to the outside corners of your mat, arms extended out to a T, rotate palms to the sky, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, sunflower down, and reach it up and overhead, little tap to the top, squeeze those buns, and grand plie, and tap, and grand plie, and tap. Open those arms out to a T. Hinge it forward all the way over. Releasing your hands, support your hands. Bend that left knee, lowering your bottom down as low as feels good to you. Stretching through that inner thigh, into your buns. Inhale it back up. And exhale, right ends. Left sole of the foot stays down, just stretching. Inhaling it back up. And exhale to the left, and rise, and one more time to the right, and rise. Let's go ahead and walk those hands towards that left foot. We're going to spin the toes, bending that knee and sinking into a runner's lunge. Little rock forward and back. Utilizing that whole mat, waking up the toes, coming back to center. Let's bring both hands to the inside of the foot, and if it feels good to you, come down onto your right forearm. We rotate and reach, left arm up. You don't have to, you can keep that on the mat. Releasing, left hand down, coming back up. Find your breath. Let that back knee come to the tuck your toes, and as you exhale, let that left knee fall away as you turn and look out over your left shoulder. Inhaling back to center, pulling that knee back in towards your shoulder, and as you exhale, let that knee roll open as you turn and look out over that back shoulder. Inhale back to center, sole the foot to the mat. One more time, roll it open. and bring it back to neutral. One hand on either side of your foot. Square your pelvis and slowly press your sit bones back. Lift your left toes, square the hips, and draw your nose towards your knee. Find your breath. Inhale, transition your weight forward, bend your knee. And as you exhale, press it back, extending that left leg, toes to the sky, nose to your knee. And get back once again, bending that left knee. And one more time, let's sit it back. Inhale, transition that weight forward, back to that left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift that back knee, walk it through center, turn your toes to the outside corners of your mat. Stay center. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bend that right knee. Lower your bottom down just as low as feels good to you. Keeping that left sole of the foot connected to the mat, feel that stretch. And we rise through center. And then bend that left knee, right sole of the foot stays connected to the mat. Just come as low as feels good to you, taking care of those knees. And do that one more time each side. Bend your right knee. And rise. Bend the left knee. And rise. Let's walk the hands to the right. Spin those toes, bending and sinking into a runner's lunge. That feels good through the front of that left leg. And we rock it forward and back, waking up the toes, stretching the arches of the feet, keeping that core strong and engaged. Go ahead and center that weight. Bring both hands to the inside of the foot. And if it feels good to you, come down onto your arm. You can stay up on your hands, keeping both hands down, or rotate and reach. Right arm up, high as you can reach. Lifting out of that left shoulder. Releasing that right hand down, pressing back up to the palms of the hands. Bring that back knee to the mat and untuck your toes. As you exhale, let that right knee roll open as you turn and look out over that right shoulder. And inhale it back to center, sole of the foot comes back to the mat, knee right next to that right shoulder, and then again roll it open. Let that knee fall away as we turn and look out over the right shoulder. Inhale it back to center one more time, keeping that core strong, just checking in with the body. This should feel super good. And inhale it back to center, one hand on either side of your foot, square the pelvis, and as you exhale, begin to sit it back. Right toes lift, nose towards your knee. Oh, feeling good. Stretching all the way down the back of that right leg. Inhale, transition your weight forward, bending that right knee. We've got 3 of these. Your pace, your breath, being mindful of your form, keeping that pelvis square, toes pointed upward, and just move at the pace of your breath. We have one more. Meeting back in that modified runner's lunge. Tuck your toes, lift that back knee, walk it back through center. Shift your toes to turn to the outside corners of your mat. Let's heel toe those feet in once and release the weight of the upper body down. Circling the arms around behind your back, interlacing your fingers. A good roll of those shoulders up and back. Lift your hands towards the sky. Let your head be heavy. Palms can be touching, or those palms can be apart. Just keeping those fingers interlaced. If your shoulders are tighter and can't quite get those fingers interlaced, you can always use a strap, a dog leash, a ribbon, anything to hold on to, a towel. Just breathe. Let gravity do the work here. Slowly we bring the hands to the small of the back. Releasing your hands, sliding your hands down the backs of the legs, taking a hold of the outsides of the ankles and using the strength of the arms to pull that upper body towards the space between your legs. A little tuck of your chin up towards your chest, looking up towards the ceiling just beyond your bum, and a little shift of your weight forward into your toes. Centering your weight. Releasing your arms, letting them hang. Heel toe those feet in to hip width apart. We're going to cross that left leg underneath the right, or behind the right, I should say. And with the support of your hands, bend your knees and slowly lower yourself down onto your bottom. Right leg is crossed in front. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale and release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up, reach high. And exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, turn to the right. Left hand to the top of the thigh. Right hand behind you. Sit up as tall as you can sit and look out beyond your back shoulder. Left shoulder presses down and away, and a little tuck of your chin towards your chest to stretch through the neck. Inhale, reach it up, turn back to face front, and as you exhale, we turn to the left, right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind you. A little press of that right shoulder down and away as you look out over your back shoulder. That right shoulder presses down just a bit, lengthening for the neck. Inhale, reach it up, turn back to face front, turn your palms to face front, spread your fingers wide and pull those elbows back and down, open your chest, squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, reach it up, and exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up, and release your hands down by your sides, rock it back, switch sides. Other leg is in front, we reach it up. As you exhale, right hand comes down, left arm up and over, swaying side to side, both arms come up, and exhale, other side, reach. Inhale, both arms come up, reach it high. Exhale, turn to the right, left hand to the top of that right thigh, right hand behind you, sit up as tall as you can. Left shoulder presses down and away, and again, tuck your chin down towards your collarbone. I hope what's ever ahead of you today is just amazing. Something fun, something to learn. Feeling alive and happy today. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front, and exhale, we turn to the left, right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind us, sit up tall, and turn and look out over that back shoulder. Right shoulder presses down and away. I just want to thank you for joining me today, for taking some time on your mat and doing so with me. I know there's a ton of options out there, guys. Inhale, reach to the sky, but I appreciate you. Releasing your hands down by your sides, press your palms down towards the ground, a little tuck of your chin towards your chest. Just releasing any tension in the neck. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, lean your head to the right ear over the right shoulder, and press that left palm down. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. Inhaling it up, and exhaling that head to the left. Lift ear over the left shoulder, right palm presses down. Just a nice quick practice, getting that whole body, getting our head in a good space. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Reach it up, and as you exhale, cactus arms, pull those elbows back and down. Let's finish with one more. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Inhale, reach it up, palms touch, and gently pull the hands down to heart center. Let's take a moment, close our eyes, a little tuck of our chin towards our chest, sitting up nice and tall, and just a moment of gratitude for our able body, for the time to take care of ourselves, the inclination to do so. I hope your day is just incredible. Gently lift your gaze, open those beautiful eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be well, take care, and as always, light, love, and namaste.